Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Shikha. Today I have got an easy yoga flow which is perfect for those who have just started on their yoga journey. If strength, flexibility, better posture or a calm and peaceful mind is what you're after, then make sure that you do your practice at least 5 days in a week. The more consistent you are in your practice, the more your body awareness will increase. Let's begin today sitting in staff pose. Take a deep inhale and slide your hands towards the back of your mat, lifting your chest muscles higher and pointing the toes forward. Exhale, bring the hands back, slightly rounding your spine, drawing your toes back. Inhale, look up towards the sky, slightly arching the upper back. Exhale, round your spine and release your head down. One more time, take a deep inhale. Point your toes forward, lift your chest muscles more higher, look up towards the sky. Exhale, rounding your spine here and releasing your head down. Now, bend your right leg, take the left arm over and reach the right arm towards the back of your mat. Inhale, open your rib cage, lift up and exhale, twist. Breathe here. Hold the pose. Then come to center. From here, hold your right foot and on inhale, slowly bring it up. You can do the modified version here by keeping your front knee bent. Few breaths here. Now, take out your right hand and let the left hand grab the outside of your right foot. Inhale and exhale, take the twist by extending the right arm back and looking over your right shoulder. Draw your belly button in and keep breathing. Beautiful. Back to center, then bend your leg to take Janu Sirsasana pose. Inhale, raise your hands overhead. As you exhale, bend forward with your hands, grasping your left foot and allow your forehead to reach your left knee. With each exhalation, try to go more deeper into the pose. Now, inhale, bring your head up, lift the torso and take the arm overhead and exhale. Let's get back to the initial position. From here, folding our left leg to get into the twisting pose, reach the right arm over and left arm back. Inhale and exhale. Keep your spine elongated through the pose. Draw your belly button in and keep breathing gently into the pose. Release, back. Then grasp your left foot and slowly start extending it up towards the sky. Remember, if you find it difficult, go for the modified version here by keeping your front knee bent. Maintain the posture for a few seconds, breathing deeply. Then grab the outside of your left foot with your right hand and twist. Be sure to keep your hips grounded and squared. Then come back. Drop your left foot down and let's take the Janu Sirsasana pose on the left side. Inhale, lengthening through your upper body here. Raise your arms overhead. Exhale, forward bend to reach your right foot. With further exhalation, bend your trunk forward, pressing your abdomen muscles here and extending the back and leg muscles. Breathe normally into the pose. Inhale, head up, exhale, back to staff pose. From here, fold your legs back to come into tabletop. Take a moment here, then step your right foot forward towards the edge of the mat. Take a deep inhale, try lifting the chest higher, keeping your shoulders straight over your wrist. Then exhale, drop your elbows down to the floor, pushing your hips to sink in and forward. Breathe, hold for a few more seconds. Now lift up, inhale, raise those arms up to the sky. Hold your low lunge here, lift your chest muscles higher. Exhale, back to your tabletop. Now step your left foot out. Inhale, make sure that your left knee is aligned over your left ankle. Try to open your heart muscles up to the sky. Then exhale, elbows down on your mat and keep looking straight. To go more deeper into the pose, keep pushing your hips forward. Back, inhale, lift up again to low lunge. With a slight arch in your back. And on exhale, get back to tabletop. Let's repeat this one more time, adding a little twist to it. Take your right foot out, one deep breath here. Then bend your left leg, pick it up with your right hand and gently start pulling it towards you. Take the modified version here if this seems to be too difficult. Keep pressing your left hand firmly into the mat and breathe evenly into the pose. Keep your gaze up towards the sky. Release, then take a deep inhale and on exhale, straighten your hands towards the front, tuck your back toe under and lift your left knee off the floor. With each breath, go more deeper into the pose and let it bring strength to your hips and your hamstrings. If it is too hard to do, keep your knee down. Now, bring your hands back, knee down, then inhale and exhale, back to tabletop. Let's switch to the other side. Step your left foot out and let it fall open towards the edge of your mat. A deep breath here, then pick your right foot with your left hand and gradually start pulling it towards you. Draw your left shoulder back and keep your gaze up towards the sky. Hold the pose. Breathe. Then come back. Inhale. Push your hip forward. Exhale, reach your arms towards the front of your mat. Tuck your right toe under and lift your right knee off the floor. Going a little bit deeper into the hips here. Maintain the posture for a few seconds, then slowly coming out of the pose. Inhale and exhale. Come onto your knees again. Keep your pelvis in neutral position and open your left leg out to the side. You want to make sure that your right hip is directly over your right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your right hand up, then exhale, bend towards your extended leg. Let your left hand slide down your left leg and take the right arm over your right ear. Breathe gently to deepen into the side body stretch here. Then slowly exit the pose, come back to both knees, rest on your heels. Give yourself few seconds here. Then come up onto your knees again and extend your right leg out. Left arm goes up, inhale and exhale, bend through the right side of your body. Try rotating your chest up towards the ceiling. Remember, if keeping the gaze under the lifted arm is difficult, then keep your head neutral. Few deep breathings into the pose. Then slowly release. Come back into Vajrasana. Spread your knees wider and dive down into the child's pose. Inhale and exhale. If you are not comfortable with placing the forehead on the floor, then rest it on your fist and try lowering your hips more towards your heels. Stay as long as you like, reconnecting yourself with the slow and steady breaths into your belly and chest. Gently exit from the pose to tabletop and then tuck your toes under to get into downward facing dog. The modified version here is to keep the knees bent. Now begin to move your knees, bending one leg then the other. This will allow you to keep your knees straight in the downward facing dog. Maybe not today, but it will definitely happen sometime. And if you're able to straighten your knees, then make sure that you do not lock them. For now, just breathe into the pose and feel the stretch in your hamstrings and calves. Lift your tailbone higher towards the sky and try relaxing your shoulders here. Then begin to move towards the front of your mat. At first, keep your knees slightly bent. Then look up, gently trying to get deeper into the hamstrings by straightening the knees. A deep inhale here, and then once you're comfortable, go into your forward fold. Let your palms take hold of your ankles or try releasing them to the floor. Do not worry if you can't straighten your knees here. Keep them bent. You have to find your own level here, and wherever you are, just breathe into the pose. Inhaling deeply, and as you exhale, allow your chest to go more closer to your thighs and your forehead to your knees. Hold, breathe, then let's lift up to standing. Inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale. Then again go to your forward fold, knees bent, and step your right leg back to come into high lunge. Raise your arms up and back as you inhale. Try to stay into the pose for as long as possible, as this will help you to find your strength and improve your balance and stability. Watch that the left knee is directly over your left ankle. Breathe evenly, lengthen your tailbone here and lowering yourself from the hips. And then gently lower your hands down to the floor. Bring your right foot little forward. Extend your front knee. Then inhale, look forward, extend your arms out, and as you exhale, reach your arms behind your back and clasp the elbows with the opposite hands. If you can't take the hands behind, then go for the modified version here by simply resting your palms on the floor. With each exhalation, try to get deeper into the pyramid pose. Be careful about your limitations before you try to get fully into the pose. Remember, breathing deeply and evenly is the key to find balance, focus, and stability. No worries if you can't keep your knees straight. Allow your body to gently open up with time. Now release the hands, bring your right foot forward, lift up to standing. Inhale, stretch through the upper body, and exhale, back to your forward fold again. To repeat the pose on your opposite side. This time, step your left leg back to get into your crescent pose. Inhale, raise your arms up and back towards the sky. Remember, you have to push through your left heel to find your balance. Don't force your back to create any arch here. Let it come natural. Open your ribs up to the sky and stay for a few more seconds. Then slowly release your hands to the floor. Step the back leg forward, straighten the front leg. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, extend your arms out and back to reach for the opposite elbows. If you are a beginner and you find it difficult to balance into the pose, do welcome the modified version by simply resting your palms on the floor. Be sure to lengthen your spine and strengthen your leg to get maximum benefit from the pose. Breathing deeply here. Hold the pose for a few more deep breaths here. Now, to release, bring your hands down, bend your front knee and step your left foot forward. Then lower your hips down, let your knees and heels be together. Rest your hips on your heels and as you inhale, open your arms out from the sides to take them above your head. And exhale, pull your navel in and keep your spine long. Take few deep breaths here. Now, bring your hands down. Inhale and exhale, step your legs back into downward dog. Inhale deeply, lift your heels off the floor, rounding your spine here, and on exhale, come over to high plank. Then drop your body down to lie on your belly. Now, take a moment here. Then start bending your right leg, reach your right hand back to hold on to your right ankle. Let your right heel touch your glute. Then as you inhale, begin to lift the right knee and your left hand off the floor. Breathe and lift as high as you can and let this pose builds the core strength and strengthens your full body. Then exhale, lower your leg, arms and chest down to the floor and then switch to the other side. Bending your left foot here and holding it with the left hand. Let it touch the glute first. Then as you inhale, lift your left knee and right hand off the floor. Breathe into your ribs and lift up higher as that will provide more length to the chest and shoulders. This pose also provides good strength to the back. And gently releasing the pose here. Now bring your hands forward to the outside of your chest and lift up into Bhujangasana as you inhale, opening your heart up to the sky and allowing this pose to strengthen your spine. Contract your hip muscles here, breathe normally and stay for as long as you're comfortable. Then on exhale, release, drop your head down, lift up, and here we have reached to the end of this session. For the last pose, start with lying down on your back. Keep your arms out to the sides. Now, as you inhale, lift your hips off the floor. Be sure to press your palms strongly down to the ground, as that will allow you to lift your hips even more higher. Hold the pose and breathe deeply here. And exhale as you come out of the pose. Now bring the right leg across. Reach your arms forward and interlace your fingers behind your left knee. Keep your head down. Inhale and exhale. Begin to pull your left knee in towards your body, keeping the right knee out and to the side. Relaxing your back and leg muscles here. Then release and keep the left leg across. Take your arms forward, interlace your fingers behind your right knee. Inhale and exhale. Try to pull in your right knee here. Release the tension in your leg and back muscles. Holding for a few breaths. And then dropping your feet down to the floor. Keep your knees and hip together and arms extended out to the sides. Inhale and exhale. Let your knees fall to your right side and turn your head towards the left arm. Do try to keep your shoulders closer to the ground, giving a nice twist to your spine and lower back. Relaxing completely here. Then inhale, get the legs back and exhale. Drop your legs over to the left side. Turn your head towards the right arm. Hold into the pose, staying connected to your breathing. Inhale and exhale, come back, lower the legs, reach your arms overhead, extend the legs downward. Take a deep inhale, interlace those fingers over and give a nice stretch to your full body here. Drawing your navel in towards the spine. And on exhale, release. Let your lower back touch the ground, hands back to the sides. I hope you enjoy this beautiful and relaxing practice. Namaste. If you are new over here and not yet subscribed to our channel and you want to see more videos like this, then I would love you to subscribe to our channel and do not forget to give a thumbs up if you like this video.